The MRI came out, fine. Yeah, no big deal with Mitch. What we're gonna do is we're gonna skip him this turn just in case, if it is fatigue or anything, and he's gonna throw a side on Saturday, and we'll have Masterson start on his spot, and we're lining up things where he's gonna be back out there on the 23rd. We'll make his next start on the 23rd if everything goes well from here on now with his side work and everything.
Have you ever thought that he's pitched maybe more innings than he ever has? Has that ever crossed your guys' mind? I mean, this is the most innings he's thrown.
Yeah, everybody gets to that point. I mean, every year you have to stretch him out, so I have to go through it. We can now continue to the process, and then next year, if you're in contention, then what are you going to do? You still have to continue to stretch him out.
Manny, his limit is like 180. Right?
Yeah.
So he'll just make it. You don't want to skip anything. Well, skip anymore after this one. I'm talking.
I don't think the season will run out if we have to skip him again. I mean,
that's what I mean.
Yeah, he'll make a start on the 23rd, and if he's fine, then he'll make another one 5 days later, and that's probably going to be it for him. Yeah.
It is. Now, if Masterson goes 6-7 innings, is that going to be it?
That's going to be it.
So it's 180 for Justin, right?
Yes. It's 180, 180, 175. But you're not going to hold me accountable if they throw 179 or 181, right?
I don't hold you accountable for anything.
Or 179 and 2/3.
It's their fault. The pitcher's got to make it come out even.
Manny, will you wait till Columbus is done before you bring anybody else up?
Yes, yes. I mean, we made that clear to you guys and to everybody else. The only reason why Drew is here is because of Donald's injury.
Is there a temptation when a guy like Duncan has a night like that to maybe stay with him one inning longer, one at bat, maybe try to get one more at bat out of him instead of going for defense?
So you can hit 3 home runs?
Yeah, why not?
We're here trying to win the ball game. The thought process in there, it's a 6th inning already. When you're winning, when you have the lead at home, you only hit 8 times. So chances are he's not going to hit again. And you play for defense. You're not going to you're trying to win. You're not going to sacrifice 3 innings of defense just to see if a guy can get one more at bat 3 innings later and hit one more home run and become the first Indian since Albert Bell a few years ago or something, So the main object is to win the ball game, and that's the thought process.
Do you guys know how many from Columbus you will call up?
We have an idea, but we don't know how many yet. It all depends, how things shape out here, how they continue to play over there. I mean, those guys are continuing to get evaluated, and hopefully the Mitch situation and the Masterson situation, stays the way it is. But if anything changes, then it's probably going to force our hand to make another move.
You basically don't want to bring somebody up unless you're going to play him.
Yeah, I mean, we made that clear that nobody's going to come over here just to be called up. I mean, if we don't have enough at-bats for him or enough innings, they're not going to come up here just to be in our dugout.
There was a stat that said Perez is the youngest Indians closer to get 20 saves in the season. I mean, is that when a guy does? I mean, is that a good build? Is this season a good kind of stepping stone for him?
I have to think so. I mean, this guy, he has overmatched hitters over the last 3 months. If you look at it, I mean, his command of both his fastball and slider has been so good that he's throwing that slider at any count, any time in the count now, and his mound presence, you can tell. I mean, that he's overmatching guys, and he's full of confidence, and to do that at that age and become a part of history here with so many players and so much success that this franchise has had in the past. It says a lot for him, and it's good because he's one step ahead. And comes next year and years to come, he's our guy unless something unexpected happens.
Last night's game was, some closers would have maybe caved in there when he got into trouble. He just kind of got through it anyway.
Yeah, he has closer stuff. Legit closer stuff that can work himself out of jams like that by striking out a guy. There are some guys that close games that they don't miss enough bats, and probably the toughest thing last night was if that kid puts a ball in play, you don't have a chance to turn a double play. He's one of the fastest guys in the game. So we were just trying to maybe throw the guy out at the plate or something. And when you have a guy like him, that was the frame of mind. Strike him out, and then you have a chance to save the game.